Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about exotics in Destiny 2. Which exotics are the best way to get them. Before I start though, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more awesome content. Alright, let's get into the actual content of today's video. Let's start off with the best exotics in the game. These might not be your favorite weapons, these are just what I think are the best. Remember that before you say something in the comments about how dumb I am. Alright? Right. The first weapon is a Sweet Business Assault Rifle. This weapon is great for everything in the game. It's so good at mowing down groups of enemies because it gets faster over time, and it's great for boss damage. But enough of my opinion. Let's look at the perks. The exotic perk on the Sweet Business is actually the most useless perk on it, as it only increases the hipfire accuracy. Like, when are you actually going to hipfire with this? The actual important perk on this gun is Business Time. Business Time increases the attack speed the longer you hold down the trigger. This combined with high caliber rounds, which if you play Destiny 2, you know what high caliber rounds do, make for a lethal combination in both PvE and PvP. Also, the Sweet Business has a composite stock in polygonal rifling, which increases both the stability and the handling speed. All together, because of its versatility and ability to kill anything in the game, I would have to give it 4 overpowered exotics out of 5. Next up, we have the Mida Multi-Tool, or as I like to call it, the Mida Meta Tool, because it's just way too good in Crucible. It's kind of crazy how much is used in competitive. Did you know that the first time they had Trials of the Nine, in almost 80% of the games, someone was running the Mida Multi-Tool? In my opinion, that should instantly give it a place on this list, but I'll go over the perks anyway. The most important perk on the Mida is, like the Sweet Business, not the exotic perk, is actually high caliber rounds. High caliber rounds is so important for a scout rifle because it messes up people's aim, which is magnified at longer ranges. This means that people will miss a lot more of their shots. Also helpful is the Mida Radar, which allows your radar to stay up even when aiming down sights. This is almost as overpowered as high caliber rounds because it means nobody can sneak up on you. Ever! Doesn't that seem a little overpowered? Oh wait, it's fine. The exotic perk is so worthless that it's basically not even a perk. All it does is give you a tiny movement speed increase. And when I say tiny, I mean tiny. You can't even notice the difference. But that's fine, the other perks are OP anyway. The last 2 perks are Corkscrew Rifling and Hand Laid Stock, which increase your recoil control, stability, handling speed, and range, as if it didn't already have enough range. Overall, I'll give the Mida Multi-Tool 4 overpowered exotics out of 5, because the weapon ornament is just completely trash. Next up on the list is the Wardcliff Coil. And if you are wondering why the gameplay you are seeing is not of the Wardcliff Coil, it's because I don't have it yet. I know, right? Crazy. Well, it's one of the only exotics that I don't have. It's ridiculous. The Wardcliff Coil is the only gun that I actually want in Destiny 2. But no, all I get is the Coldheart, or some other stupid gun that I already have. So enjoy this gameplay, not the Wardcliff Coil, while I talk about how good it is. So, finally there's an exotic with a good exotic perk. The perk is Mad Scientist, which makes the Wardcliff Coil shoot out a volley of mini rockets instead of one big rocket. This makes it great for clearing out groups of enemies that are close to you. If they're far away though, you'll be lucky to have even one rocket hit them. This is fine because of how good it is in close range. It can melt almost anything that gets too close. The rockets are so strong. They can actually fling high health enemies into the air before killing them. Also, the Wardcliff Coil has the perk Mechanized Autoloader, which automatically reloads your weapon when you run over an ammo drop. The other perks aren't too important though, but there's a perk that increases the blast radius of each rocket, which is kind of cool. Overall, I'll give the Wardcliff Coil 4.5 overpowered exotics out of 5 because I don't frickin' have it yet. The last weapon I'm going to go over today is the Coldheart Exotic Trace Rifle. The Coldheart is just straight up overpowered. There's really nothing that is bad about it, it's just good. The perk Longest Winter increases the damage over time the longer you stay on a target. Also, the exotic perk Cold Fusion makes the Coldheart shoot a beam instead of actual bullets. Because of this perk, the Coldheart is just straight up overpowered. You can use it in any situation just fine. You can kill bosses, ads, and anything in between. If there's one gun that you want to get, Coldheart would be that gun. I would have to give it 5 out of 5 overpowered exotics, because you can use it anywhere. Now that we've gone over the best exotics in the game, let's go over how you get them. So what you want to do is you want to go to the Exodus Black landing site, and you want to get on your Sparrow and go to the cave that I go to in the video. You want to head down it until you get to this area right here. You don't need to kill the enemies in it, you can just run right by and go through the portal. Now you want to get back on your Sparrow and go down to the end of this hallway until you get to the big opening. Then you want to turn right back around and go right back through the portal. When you get through, you want to kill all the enemies, and then you're going to look for a chest that you can find in here. I found my chest right here. Then you want to head right back into the portal. And then hop on your Sparrow and head back down. And then head all the way to the back of this cave. At the back, there's going to be a teleporter that you step on that brings you right back to the front again. And you just want to keep running this route over and over again. Alright, so that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Just one quick question before you go. Is there a new game that you would like me to talk about? I've had a hard time coming up with new videos for Destiny, so a new topic would be great. If you have a game that you would like me to cover, tell me in the comments below. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and remember, I'm just that Destiny gamer. Peace out.